All right, still with the vibes on this Christmas Eve special Christmas Eve episode of Wow Wednesday. Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Word Players. It is Wednesday, which means it is Wow Wednesday once again. I am Wizard of Wordplay, the Wow of Wow Wednesday, and I am joined as I am sometimes always by the Gremlin King himself, Samurai Noman.
Konnichiwa. Glad to be back, my friend. Sorry for the long layoff. And I'm probably going to have another one, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel, so we'll see.
uh, Welcome back, Snowman. It has been like I don't even know when the last time you were on was.
About a month, man.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, as they say.
Working me like a dog, but the money's been good, so I can't really complain.
I mean, that is how it goes. But it's been rough here without you. You know, we've had to
Damn right.
drag Cynic out of the basement. You know, get the dust off of him. You know,
I'm the wonder child, bro.
yeah, we almost had a core 4 again, and then we didn't.
We'll get it back one day. We'll have to do a
We'll
super
circle
banger.
back around. Jesker will most likely be later on tonight, as he is with his family doing stuff on Christmas Eve. We thank everyone
all my
who is
peeps are
here.
sleeping. We did all our stuff earlier, so
Yeah.
I'm in the cleaner.
Thank everyone who is here on Christmas Eve on this Merry Wow Wednesday, the Christmas edition that I didn't have time to make a background for because I was away. But it's okay. We have our special. We had our thumbnail, you know, all done, and I have my Christmas profile picture. If you've seen my Twitter, you've seen that I have this Christmas profile picture and a Christmas themed name.
Oh, very nice, very cute.
So anyway, yeah, we're back here with the Christmas. I thought about like, well, maybe we don't do one this week, and then Cynic's like, well, you got to do one. You can't skip a week. So I was like, all right, fine. But I was like, I don't want to do like a whole big theming thing because I do like when we just kind of have just sit here and it's like, yeah, I just got shit to show. That's really it. I bookmark stuff and I have things, and then it's never like grouped together enough where it's like, oh, how are we gonna do this? So it's like, well, let's just go down the list and I'll just rapid fire these off, get them out of here, and then call that a stream. And if we need more time, as always, we have our Ask Us Anything, which last time I looked actually wasn't in the chat. So let me double check that it is there.
Get it up there, dude.
Even though I added it this morning, but I checked on my phone earlier, so it might like just not show up on mobile. No, it is there. Okay, I just couldn't see it on the phone. So I will get that chat popped out because I did forget to do that. So in case I need to do some moderating. But anyway.
Where's your mods? Don't you got any mods in there?
Yeah, but they can't act without my permission, and I just sometimes just go ahead and do it anyway. Doomsday teaser. We talked about that last week.
Steve Rogers.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. We went over there's some other ones. Some of them are leaking. Some of them are. I think they pulled them to play trailers for something else at this point. But we did talk about them. I'm waiting to see once they're all out. To really, because there's so much AI now and so much shit where it's hard to make heads or tails of what's out there. We've talked about that.
And that teaser is still nothing. It's just like, okay, cool. Captain America's back.
Yeah. Well, Steve Rogers is back. Captain America never left.
Oh, God. You know what I meant.
I'm just saying
women are strong.
So, anyway, Snowman, besides working like a dog, how was your week?
Well, actually, I've been off all week, so I don't have off the rest of the week until Sunday when I got to drive back to the fucking place I've been working. But I've been so I've just been doing the rest of my Christmas shopping this week and doing a bunch of drawings. So I'm gonna start getting back on my drawing grind.
Yeah, you've
And
been
been playing.
really.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was saying like your art's really been put under the microscope this past couple of days.
Damn fucking straight, dude.
Past week.
Give me all the smoke and all the attention. But what was I just? Oh yeah, I've been playing obviously Tekken 8 and the greatest superhero game ever made, South Park: Fractured Butthole.
Yes, but Fresh Butthole wasn't bad.
I mean, it's got the creative character. It's got
Yeah.
kind of deep combat mechanics. I mean, hey man, it's up there.
It's up there. I like the overall gameplay and presentation of Stick of Truth better though.
Never got around to that one yet. Oh, I've been also playing Capes a little bit. Haven't fully delved
Ooh,
into it yet, but I just
I
got
haven't
that
gone
the
to
other day.
Capes yet, but I will. I have you. Thanks for reminding me. I do have to play it because I will talk about in my week that I played a fucking banger of a fucking game. But
Nice. But you haven't played Capes yet?
no, I haven't. It was I never
I
bit the bullet to buy it.
it's like I wish it was a little more comic booky,
Mm.
but I'm not too far into it yet, so we'll see.
You're probably not gonna like the game that I'll recommend then, but
It depends.
but yeah, yeah, Capes, because we've talked about this, that Capes is made by I think one of the guys that made Freedom Force.
Right.
And that it's like it was kind of like a Freedom Force successor.
Oh, it's really like not even kind of the same at all.
No, I mean because Freedom Force was turn based, but also not. Like it was a strategy game, but also not.
Yeah, I wish they would come out with another Freedom Force.
Oh,
I do forget how the combat was.
I mean, you can get them on like Steam and stuff. You can get them for like a couple of bucks, but don't get the Freedom Force one. Don't get the Steam copy; it's broken. Get the GOG copy. If you do get the
Yeah, that's
Steam
right.
copy, you can go to the forums. You can Google it. They will give you a file that's from the GOG copy. You just copy it over into the Steam copy. It'll work fine. But Freedom Force versus the Third Reich on Steam plays perfectly fine. It's just obviously it's the sequel, so it's.
Oh yeah, that I did never get around to the sequel.
Yeah,
So I'm
it's
gonna
one
have
of
to do that one day.
what's cool about the sequel is that it's one of those where a lot of the original game is all ported in there. So like there's like the multiplayer and the like create a map mode that one had, where you can basically just like spawn in a bunch of like duplicates of enemies and stuff, and then just play as the one character and fight them all. But they have all the villains from the first game in there that you can like fight against and stuff, and so and play as and shit. So it's like that's really cool. Like there was like they're not in the second game, but like fuck it, port them all over to the second one. So, but anyway, yeah. So I do have to grab Capes at some point.
It's like
It's on the
$25 on
list.
PS5.
Oh, okay. I might even grab that tomorrow. But um, I'll tell you. Well, first I got to say hello to the chat because we have Baki here as always, and we have Victor the War Seeker as well. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
So
gents. Hail.
my week, I didn't get to draw as much. I've drawn some since you haven't been here, but like I had, but not recently, because work was just a pain in the ass. But
Who you telling?
but the game that I played yesterday, my day off, I was like, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna play this game all day and beat it. Dispatch.
I haven't even heard of that.
So Dispatch Snowman is a Telltale style game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you know what that like with the choices and you're watching.
I actually really like the. I think I played through like the first 3 chapters of the Batman one. It was pretty cool.
It is a lot like the Batman. So
but I take it you're a police dispatcher.
No, you're a superhero dispatcher.
Oh yeah, dude! I did have my eye on that for a little bit, but yeah, I might check it out. It's probably not my cup of tea, but I might check it out.
So the thing that shocked me, the thing that surprised me, is that you're looking at this, right? And it's like, oh, you're playing Telltale game, right? But this isn't all of the game. there's um there's that, but then there's this, which is when you are actually trying to get a picture of it, when you're actually dispatching the heroes to
Yeah, I
solve.
figured there was some kind of
Yeah,
actual gameplay involved in it.
Cynic is here saying hi. Yeah, so like
Ain't no bad.
when you're doing this, it's like, oh, there's a whole ass other game here. And I described it as like you take um you take Telltale and you just put another game on top of it and you just got a great fucking game. Like, and
Got a
so
different kind of package out there.
yeah, it's because normally Telltale had the point and click. And to be honest, the point and click part of Telltale games is so forgettable because it's like it's just like okay, like the I was thinking about this. I'm like, well, it has the dialogue thing like Telltale, and that's really all Telltale had. I'm like, oh wait, no, they had the point and click, and it's like I said, it's so forgettable. It's like nothing. You walk around, you have a little cursor, and you can. There's
Is it like
never.
old school point and click adventure games, or
Well, that's what Telltale did, right? Like that's when you play Batman, right? You played Telltale Batman.
I
There's
kind of
the point
forgot
where
how the gameplay
you're
was.
exactly you're walking around like you forget that the point and click is even a thing. So that doesn't have this. Instead, you have these little dispatch. You have the dispatch part of the game, and
It's like a strategy game kind of at that point.
yeah, it is. There's strategy to it because you have your it's in this picture right here. You have your like pentagon of stats. So there's like this is charisma, this is intelligence, there's strength, there's endurance, and there's speed. So each hero has a different thing they specialize in. And so this over here on the right will give you
Can you
your
pick
hint.
which heroes to send out?
Yeah, so that
Oh, that's
gives you
cool.
your hint. So it says here,
I'm gonna look it up right now.
approach swiftly, but with caution, right? Rescue the bank manager and block robbers from getting away. So you need, it says approach swiftly, but with caution. So you need someone fast. Rescue the bank manager. I think that goes with like endurance or strength, and then block robbers. So that one's definitely endurance, right? And so you pick each of these heroes have different base stats, and you can upgrade them, but it's always best to go with like what they're specialized in. And so then once your mission's completed, uh, you'll get an overlay of like, here's what the mission required, and here's the yellow is here's your guys' stat. So then it like drops a little wheel and it bounces around, little ball bounces around, and if it lands within the gold of your guys' stats, then you did the mission.
Okay.
And so so there's strategy to it. There's some because so then you get this like this guy here, Flambe, he's busy. He's off on a mission right now. Malevola, whatever, is returning, so she's on her way back to base, and then Prism is resting. So you get these like characters that are resting here.
Have you ever played Darkest Dungeon?
No,
It
but I
has some. It's a little familiar to it. That's kind of cool. That it reminds me a little bit of that. Has similar mechanics.
yeah.
But
So
that game is brutal.
yeah. So like this, so it's like if you need someone with speed, like this mission needs someone with speed and endurance. But all your speedy characters are resting, you just got to throw out one of them and be like, fuck it. Hopefully there's that slim chance we get it. And maybe we get it, right? Because and so it's stuff like that. Like there's that kind of layers to it. And if you fuck up a mission, you fuck up the mission. It's like, oh, we fucked up this mission, and then that might
Gwen
have
Stacy
consequences for
fucking
later.
dies, bro.
It's basically right. Like you might have consequences for that later, but you might not. And so yeah, definitely Dispatch. Highly recommend if you like superheroes and you want like a superhero game that's different. And I was talking earlier with Paints and Mordred about this and how it's like it's a adult superhero story, but it's not a boys, it's not Invincible. It's not like a cynical take on superheroes. It doesn't deconstruct the genre. It doesn't like be like, man, look at Superman, such a fascist dick, right? Or anything, nothing like that.
It's just like a
It's like
solid Justice League romp.
it's just like it's more like a Suicide Squad, but it's just
Okay.
more like hey, these characters are people, and you will believe that these characters are people really fast. Like the writing is solid. So basically, the plot is that you're this guy in the polo shirt, and you're the dispatcher, to all of these former villains turned heroes, basically. And then these guys are like they're called the Z team because they're literally at the bottom of the dispatch board,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta turn them around. And so yeah, that's basically, and you have your regular superhero story that plays out in the episodic style like Telltale, but cut out a lot of the Telltale fat. Like when Telltale would do like the next time on this episode, right? It was like, okay, and then previously on this episode that you just played, it's like, okay, we just went through all this.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not in this at all, which is good. It's just like fuck all that. Like, I didn't. That slowed especially when you're just gunning it. Because I played through this whole game in a day. It was probably about 12 hours. I think is how long it took to beat it. So it's not long, which is good because it incentivizes multiple playthroughs. I'd say. Because you do want to see there's alternate paths. You don't have to.
Speaking of kind of disappointing superhero games that came out recently, you know what I'm about to say. Cosmic Invasion.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I'll get off of Dispatch.
It was
now,
good for a weekend.
I
and then it's like
I do plan to do a review of Dispatch. But okay, so talk to me about Cosmic Invasion. I forgot about that because you haven't been here.
Man, the gameplay is phenomenal. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's like you kind of see it all after you beat the game once. It's like all the characters they do have unique things in between them, but all of them that's kind of just like punch, juggle.
Yeah, they all play the same.
They all
play the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Silver. I mean, all the characters I do like are fucking awesome though, but it just wasn't. I feared like it was gonna be. It wasn't like as deep as it could have been. It wasn't. The characters needed some variety, more customization and RPG elements. It's like, come on, man. You can't just give us like a cookie cutter kind of brawler in 2025, dude.
I mean, it was cheap enough that it's like, okay, like I understand, I respect it. It's like, okay, you're just giving us like there's more characters in this than in Shredder's Revenge. But Shredder's Revenge, the characters felt all unique. Like Donatello has his staff, he reaches he can reach enemies longer than Raph can, and so they all played differently, and their special moves did different things. Some of them just had a bubble around them, others they would bounce around the screen. Like it's fun. I've played it a lot. I want to 100% complete it. I'm struggling with some of the challenges. The one did you beat it all?
Cosmic Invasion, yes, I beat the campaign. Okay. I was going through the challenges, but it's just like, it was not boring.
The one on Thanos' ship, the Phyla-Vell doing the parries is so hard because her parry isn't like everyone else's. Her parry's an attack. You have to hold down square to
okay. No, yeah, definitely have, because I haven't used her at all.
Yeah. Well, I did all of them all the way that it's set up is that you have the 2 heroes per mission, that there's like part of the story mode.
Right.
And they'll glow on the screen. So I did the whole game with them, like as intended.
Just going through the mission suggested characters.
Yeah, to like get the full experience and stuff. And so, which is a fun way to do it because as characters are introduced, like it'll be like the next level, like, okay, plays them and this guy,
Yeah. As I was rerunning through the campaign to do all the challenges, that's what I was doing. But it's like, it's just not enough to keep playing.
No, there isn't. That's the sad thing, is that there's the unlockable costumes aren't great. I watched a video about all of them.
It's just color swaps.
They're just color swaps. That's the thing. It's like even like Wolverine's yellow and blue looks cool, but he doesn't have the black because it's not part of the base.
Right.
Like not part of his
base.
It's
not the exact same blue and yellow. It looks different.
Yeah, because like I said, it's not, the black isn't part of his base design, so that they can't do the little black stripies on his shoulders and on his chest or on his abdomen.
And then someone was like comparing the old street
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, all them and all the old beat 'em ups, and that pixel art was like way better than fucking Cosmic Invasion.
Well, that I did see that is a very, very unfair comparison, because Capcom with its pixel art shit back then that's in fucking sight. Like you just can't, like that's a completely, they're going for a completely different kind of thing, completely different like overall
But that's what I'm saying. You could have made it a little more mature, a little more.
Well, all
I don't
right.
want to say adult graphics with that, but like that's definitely more. I don't know.
Like there's no blood in it, therefore it's not cool.
Oh well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could have made it a more complex, like brawler with deeper fighting game
It
mechanics,
needed yeah,
more
like
unlockables.
actual like combos.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I
the
like
there
how freeform it is, but it just you needed more. Yeah, you needed like at least some more shit you could do with each character.
yeah, because once you kind of learn how to play every character, it becomes like yeah, just punch punch, special move, punch punch, aerial. Like it's all just a jug it's just a juggle.
It's just a
And
juggleathon, and once you figure out how to do it with one character, or you can
yeah,
juggle them the
like
same way.
Wolverine and Cap are the easiest ones to do the juggle combo with and
Oh yeah, you can just uppercut with fucking Cap all day, or
yeah,
Black Panther, or Wolverine.
yeah, I imagine it's very fun when you're playing with like four characters because you can play with four people. I imagine
Right.
it's very fun when you play with four people because it's just crazy shit happening.
Yeah,
The
but then it's just
arcade,
more of the same shit.
yeah, but it's different because it's just lights and special effects and everything.
Yeah, it'd be like Smash Brothers for me. It's just a bunch of shit going on
We
screen.
needed like team up mechanics. Like you could do the assist, but you should be able to have like Iron Man shoot Cap shield with a beam and it fucking does
Give
the
me like give me like an open world brawler game like that, just deeper and with more
I mean, like, I don't
unlockables.
know about open world beat 'em up. That would be
You just got to
wonky.
make it like a Metroidvania.
I suppose, but well, that's not open world then. But
Eh,
um,
it's as open world as you can really get in like a 2D game.
yeah, that's why I was like, that'd be weird. But I mean, I get what they're going for. They were going for a retro style. Like this is
It,
Captain America and the Avengers. You know, that was
it's
they
a solid banger fucking game too, and it's still on my dashboard because I'm hoping they like do
yeah.
update it or something
There's
eventually. Like,
I hope they do a DLC or something with this. But yeah,
I just
I don't
wish it
know.
was more. I wish there was more to it.
It's really that's what it is. Like Dispatch, I think is the same price, and I put Dispatch as my game of the year, and I would recommend it over
Damn.
Cosmic Invasion, easy. Um, just easy
Oh
because
yeah,
it's Cosmic
Cosmic
Invasion.
Invasion is
Just
not even up there,
yeah, it's like it was good. I enjoyed
and I
it,
appreciate it.
but
Just more of that, but more of more, more. I want
it's just
unlockables, more
yeah,
depth to the fighting, more uniqueness to the
like
characters.
actual different costumes for everyone. Like if I'm playing as Iron Man, let me have a different costume that makes me fucking War Machine, 90s fucking War Machine.
Yeah, or add like different effects to the costumes or something.
Yeah, like what I appreciate too as well. I talked about this before, like the overall 90s of it, where it's like this game is meant to take place in the 90s, and that's pretty cool. Like
Okay.
Iron Man
Hey
talks
man,
about how his boss Tony Stark is going to be mad. Like they have not touched that like writing style for Iron Man in years, 20 years.
people hating on the '90s, but that's where all the juice is, man.
I mean, it's all also where all the bad stuff is too. I mean, like let's be honest.
Every era has bad shit, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
The 90s fucking sucked, but no, and so, but I just like that it's like yeah, and like how Nova's got his fucking mullet because he had that during that era. Like that's cool. Like that's like yeah, that's really cool. But they also have the new stuff like Null and Cosmic Ghost Rider, you know,
I
in
will say
there.
this: I would love to see a DC game of that. Just give me
Yeah,
more.
yeah. DC needs more stuff like that. Actually, like Marvel's had it, but like a Justice League that with its like fighting dark side shit, and it's
Yeah,
like oh you could this one's got Orion, you know, and then or Mr. Miracle and Big Barda, you know, and
just
it's like ooh we're
just
doing a
make it big, dude. Just
new
go
God's
all out
name.
with it. A Metroidvania brawler like that. Make the
I don't even
combat
think it.
deeper.
I think it just needed more. It definitely needed more, but I think it needed more. It needed like well, Shredder's Revenge added like an endless mode at the end, and I feel like that's something that game could have. But like they you're saying like that combat there is just stuff missing
Yes,
from
it
it.
just doesn't feel enough. It feels basic. It's like they put in enough to make a solid package.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's almost like a Game Boy game.
there's no backtracking in the level. Like there's one level with backtracking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want like some deeper like
There's no
exploration. Like we're in
there's no
2025. You need to enhance a brawler. You need to enhance the
yeah.
brawlers.
There's no
They're a little
puzzles.
archaic. Yeah.
There's no puzzles in there. There's the you save like 2 mutants from lockup in the mutant
Exactly.
prisoner
There's no
mission.
secrets or hidden
There's no
paths or
secrets.
anything.
There's nothing like that. Like Shredder's Revenge had secrets all over the damn place. There was like it's literally counter on the thing, like secrets, and you would find like cameos from the other characters you unlock and get missions for them and stuff.
Yeah, and
And
actually, it's kind of something. When I got finished beating the game, it kind of just made me want to play other brawlers. Like
yeah,
I was just like kind of done with it.
like how
It's like
come in New
this.
York, like Daredevil isn't like flying around? You go to see a bunch of cameos from like
Oh
all these
yeah,
other people you can't play as, and
yeah, that'd be cool.
like you can't like Marvel Tokon background shit, and the Fantastic Four and
And some like different variations and some mini games or something, like a racing section or some shit.
yeah, or I don't know. It's just I get what they were going for. I just don't think that they. Like, thank God that game wasn't like $80.
Oh my god, yeah, they would receive a way lower score.
Yeah, like it's on PlayStation Plus, I think for like 23 or something. Like it's on sale.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I
that's what
think
I
the
got
game
it
is
for. I'm
fine.
pretty sure. Yeah, it's like all right. You were good for a day. I played it a little while after that. Something that if it wasn't for Rivals and Power Wash Simulator 2, it would just be like, oh, I'll throw this on and try to do some missions and do some achievements and shit, and just fuck around and beat up bad guys and shit. But better
Yeah, I might
stuff, I
throw it
guess.
on every once in a while just to get into like the comic aesthetic and the comic mind to like inspire
Yeah,
me to draw and shit.
especially the
Because the
more
art
retro,
is
like
nice.
more 90s.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
I follow the one artist on Twitter. He's the guy that did like all the cutscene
Uh-huh.
art. I follow him on Twitter.
Oh, you gotta send me his link or something.
If he comes across, I'll have to track because I follow a lot of people.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Follow
but
it.
yeah. So, Cosmic Invasion, it's okay. Dispatch, fucking amazing, and I hope it's not eligible for Game of the Year until next year. I hope it gets it.
Dispatch?
Yeah.
Oh, just came out.
Yeah, it just came out. They released an episodic format, and I think because the Keeley basically told them, like, since your thing came out at the end of last year, or your last episode, or basically like you're not eligible till Game of the Year until next year.
Man, this is a kind of another disappointing year in games. Really, there was like a couple of games that I had my eye on, and when I played them, I was just like, meh. I mean, Cosmic Invasion's kind of one of them. The Damon X Titanic Scion or some shit. It was like a Armored Core type game. That shit was disappointing. I can't really think of any
Since
other
we
big
were
games I bought.
talking about it, well, next week we'll be able to go over our Game of the Year and our Movies of the Year. We'll give you our top 5 movies of the year if we've watched 5 movies. I have. I don't know about you.
I haven't, man. I've been slacking. I've just been working like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, but anyway, so we'll talk about our movies of the year, games of the year, what came out this year, what we're looking forward to next year, the predictions we made last year about this year, and we'll make predictions for 2026. That'll be all next week on the end of the year edition of Wow Wednesday. But getting
I'm
into
not
the
sure if I'll
stories,
be here next week, but we'll see.
we'll talk about this one. This was an IGN article ranking the top 10 best Marvel games, and I had thought about we'll go over this as well, but they
The
start with number
unfinished
10.
Daredevil game, and then the
You can't
rest.
count the unfinished
No,
Daredevil game.
it's so mysterious.
You can play it, you just can't play all of it. Yeah, so number 10 was X-Men the arcade game, which I remember playing the demo for back when it was on Xbox 360, and I wish that I would have gotten some type of I would have bought it so I could still have it.
Man, look at that Cyclops costume though. Fucking classic.
Yep. If you're not doing Jim Lee, you do this one.
It's just it's like kind of the perfect amount of weird and cool for what like Kirby and Stanley
I think
are going
Cyclops fans call this the condom. From what I've seen.
for. Yeah. The one-eyed monster.
This also Wolverine costume. This is the one that Cosmic Invasion uses. It's like, all right, I'm kind of sick of seeing it a little bit, the brown and yellow, but and of course this whole game was based off of the Pride of the X-Men cartoon pilot, which you can watch for free online. But it was basically the pilot that was precursor to X-Men the animated series, but there was going to be a completely different vibe, and they had Dazzler on the team and in this art style and all that. So
I don't think I ever got around to playing this one.
yeah, they did the remaster of it. Konami did the remaster of it for Xbox 360, but then removed it from storefronts after they lost the license after like 5 years.
Bastards.
Classic Konami. So, and then Captain America Super Soldier.
Never played that either.
So this is the 360.
This is top 10 Marvel games.
Top 10 Marvel games, yeah.
Okay.
So this is the tie-in game for the movie.
Yep.
I think it's the last tie-in game they did too, and from what I hear, it's pretty good. Number 8, Lego Marvel Superheroes, which Lego Marvel Superheroes being this low is really a shocker because like this game is great, but it is also it's got growing pains. Have you touched this at all?
No, I haven't played any of the Lego games.
They're all pretty decent. They're easy, no challenge, like trophy collectors if you like 100% and getting trophies and stuff. The humor in them is pretty fun, especially when they get the voice acting. Like there's a joke that aged pretty well, and that it's if you play as because you have two characters at once. So if you play as Cap and Human Torch, you get a trophy called "Do I Know You?" because they're both played by Chris Evans. But that was like years before, obviously, all that stuff. Before Fox even was bought and all that stuff came back and all that, so they it's all makes sense.
The Lego games are the Simpsons of the Marvel video game universe. They predict everything.
Yeah. So this one is the only one that has the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers in it. Because with Lego Marvel Avengers, they based that off the MCU movies, and then Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 doesn't have the Fantastic Four or the X-Men because it's all about we don't want to use them. So it just Lego Marvel 1 is just it's the one, like because of that. It's like you can't get them anyway. And we were gonna get another, and then WB Games is like, well, we don't want to make games for Disney anymore. So all right, fine.
Like, good for them. Stand up against the fucking tyrant.
But now Netflix owns them, so who knows?
No, we want to play with this tyrant.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at number 7.
Ooh, this list is.
I haven't grabbed this either. It's on sale.
Oh, that's 3. Well, I
mean,
3 is fire. 3 is fire.
Yeah.
3. I mean, you got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, X-Men Legends, Spider-Man 2.
Hey, well, the thing is, Snowman, like, we're at the bottom.
Yeah, but I just named like 4 of them.
I know, I'm just saying we're at the bottom though, so it's like you're not gonna. It's a funky list, but it's like, well, they've had some bangers, so they're gonna be at the top.
Well, I was mistaken. I thought they had said infinite for this, so I was like, well, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. But no, 3 is fire.
Yeah, I gotta grab this yet, but I'm not very good at fighting games as is, so it would mainly just be
this one's a little easier. But yeah, fighting games are a bitch. But I love Tekken and Mortal Kombat.
But I just also love like 2000s Marvel. Marvel Rivals at 6.
Oh yeah, definitely a funk ass list.
What were you gonna say about?
I forget, but I definitely want to say that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is way better than Marvel Rivals.
I think it's just Marvel Rivals is more accessible, so I feel like it moves it up. But if you want to judge, do you judge as a Marvel game or you judge as a Capcom game, right? Like it's a Street Fighter, or like Capcom fighting game. It's a bit different. But 5 Spider-Man 2 2004, the video game that created open world superhero games as we know it. Really the granddaddy of them all. Spider-Man 1 has more open levels, but Spider-Man 2 for the Treyarch Spider-Man 2 was really
Yeah, I guess so. Most of the
granddaddy of it.
like the Spider-Man for PlayStation, it was the one where you get all kinds of unlockable costumes.
Yeah.
You fucking yeah, that one's just level based. I'm trying to think if there's any other open world
Then
games
after
before
that was
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 1, the movie game for that one, and that was level
Yep.
based as well. And then there was Spider-Man Enter Electro. That's the sequel to the one you're talking about.
And Spider-Man 2 doing a big. I do love that game, and I love the Ultimate Spider-Man games that came out
actually,
after that.
While not technically the first superhero game to use the open world format, would you believe the honor goes to 1997 Batman and Robin?
What?
I don't know if that's true.
Dude, and
Let
I
me look.
thought Batman Returns kind of was Metroidvania too. You could kind of backtrack and go in between. Well, I guess that isn't open world per se, but damn, I need to check out how the gameplay in Batman and Robin was. What?
Looking this up. 1997 PS1 Batman and Robin game had an open world. Huh.
Damn, bro. That's
Let me
maybe
pull
one
up
of the
this.
greatest
There's
games ever made now.
footage of this. I mean,
I need to go play this game. Oh, yeah, I did see of it. This is dope, actually. You can go in the Batcave too and shit. That's right.
Wilberforce is here. Says Merry Wisconsin Christmas. Actually, a little
Merry
warm.
Wisconsin Christmas.
A little warm for this.
Oh,
Wisconsin
it's
Christmas.
real warm where I'm at, and I'm loving it.
Hello, Wilberforce.
Dude, dare I say, dope ass cape mechanics. Sorry.
I mean, it's like it's a JPEG that's kind of moving around, but I do like it. There's like, I don't know what the overall gameplay of the game's like, but like I like the vibes. I'm liking the vibes.
Oh, it's a terrible game. I do remember seeing videos of this. Combat's clunky and the camera's like super trash. But it is cool vibes, and it's like, that's crazy. This was the first
superhero open world game.
A licensed game off of the worst movie in the quadrilogy. Yeah. Doing it big though, and it's got the Batmobile. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, he can even driving the fucking cars.
You know what? This has got to be top 5 greatest game ever made now.
Looks a little better than Duke Nukem. This fucking Batman Arkham Knight over here. You drive through the
For real, bro.
The fact that Batman Arkham Knight did not give us a Batmobile skin of the Forever car, but make it like look like a PS1, like, right?
Oh, that would be wild. Really
I'm surprised no one's modded that, because no one knows this game exists or cares about it. But like, you should be able to, like, someone should mod in a PS1 Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman with the Batman and Robin, Batman.
Or just like a aesthetic fucking change or something.
Well, that'd be real fucking hard to just change the whole game to PS1.
So cool.
Yeah, so that is the.
They were trying to. I saw someone trying to do that with Bloodborne.
They did do it with Bloodborne until they got shut down.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah.
Anuses.
Number 4, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
This list is gone. Hulk Ultimate Destruction is not going to be on there. X-Men Legends ain't going to be on there.
If you're looking for a game that truly transports you to the Marvel universe, one of the best examples has to be Ravensilver's Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I would say Ultimate Alliance goes here because you can't buy it. You can't buy it anymore.
Ultimate Alliance is definitely on the list.
Built off a foundation developed for the studio's earlier X-Men Legends games, Ultimate Alliance is a cooperative action RPG. You got a team of 4 Marvel heroes. You know. So if X-Men Legends isn't on here higher, I would say that
Ultimate Destruction.
Ultimate Alliance works as like better than X-Men Legends because there's more heroes in it.
Oh, it's as a whole, Marvel as a whole for 100%.
But I do love, but I also like more focused games. So like something like X-Men Legends is nice because it's a focused game. It's not oh,
Mm-hmm.
150%.
It's a nice tight package.
Yeah, like it's more focused on being just X-Men, you know.
And then it was just cool as hell in the second one when Deadpool was a fucking secret character. Yeah. That's when he wasn't all gay as hell.
Yeah.
And oversaturated.
Number 3,
like
Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, Midnight Sun does not go above Ultimate Alliance. I like Midnight Suns highly.
Number 3,
underrated.
Bro. It is not over Spider-Man 2.
Does not. I could put it over Spider-Man 2, but you don't put.
Oh, they're gonna put Cosmic Invasion as number 2.
No, they're not gonna put. They're just doing the list because the Cosmic Invasion came out.
That's gonna be number 1.
I mean, Midnight Suns is also incredibly overrated or underrated. If you have not bought it, please check it out. Please get.
I'll play through it a bit. I haven't delved yet, but it's cool. I like it. Ain't number 2 or 3.
Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, another underrated banger. Not number 2 though. It's great.
Number 1 better be
great story. Story's great. Gameplay's good, but story's great. It's one of the best written Marvel games.
Sick callback from Wilberforce, fucking Silver Surfer. That's a notoriously insanely difficult game. If you're talking about the Nintendo.
Oh yeah, the Silver Surfer game.
Great graphics.
And then number 1, Marvel Spider-Man. I mean,
I could see that as number 1, but the rest of the list is just wonky as hell.
Well, so the thing is, I don't know how much this guy has played through all of them, or if he's just going off of the vibes, you know, like if he's just like looking at these and going like, oh yeah, this is the.
That's what it looks like. You don't have the Wolverine's Revenge. You don't have fucking Hulk's Ultimate Destruction.
Well, Wolverine's Revenge is like not Wolverine's Revenge doesn't belong on this list. I'll say. X-Men Origins Wolverine. X-Men Origins Wolverine, however, that should be on this list because, like, X-Men Origins Wolverine is a great game, but where do you put? Well, I'd put X-Men Origins Wolverine above Captain America Super Soldier. X-Men Origins Wolverine is the quintessential Wolverine game, and it beats all that. Like, Captain America Super Soldier is not. This really just more like I want to point out underrated superhero games, like underrated Marvel games.
Oh, that'd be a good list to make.
I mean, like that's really what this kind of trying to be, and also like, oh, let's put stuff in to like highlight the other shit.
Is it underrated or top 10 Marvel games ever made?
It's top 10 Marvel games.
Spider-Man should be on there, dude.
Ultimate Spider-Man's also great.
It's better than fucking Captain America.
Yeah. So we'll that's I mean it's IGN. That's what they're known for, is for putting out.
Their Spider-Man is like DC's, Batman. It's just the Spider-Man games are just like the best out of the Marvel games.
Yeah. I mean the Amazing Spider-Man games aren't that amazing. I mean Spider-Man 1's okay. Part 2 is shit.
Yeah, but all the ones with the Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man. I think it was called Amazing Spider-Man, the PlayStation 1 one.
No, that was just Spider-Man.
Iconic cover.
Yeah. Yeah, it was it's called Neversoft Spider-Man by like.
Yeah.
For description.
They were on a tear back then, Neversoft.
Well yeah, they had they were the only people allowed to make Marvel games, that's why.
Damn. Good for them.
So speaking of Spider-Man stuff, freaking all of IGN's ads.
No, you guys, I know we're all tired of Spider-Man, but you just wait 35 years when the Red Ranger comes out, and he's gonna
blow your minds, man. You think you're tired of? You think Spider-Man sucks? Just wait till you see.
Just wait till you get the Gremlin World characters, and you're really gonna hate it.
Nicolas Cage will officially play Ben Reilly in Spider-Man Noir.
Hell yeah!
So the
show,
the thing
right?
is, yeah, it's a show. So the thing is Spider-Man Noir is not Ben Reilly though; he's Peter Parker.
Just in a different universe, right?
Yeah. So basically, what I think they're
I don't know anything about Spider-Man Noir, but it looks cool.
I think what they're doing is that they want to associate Ben Reilly with Spider-Man Noir, and they're going to that basically like. You're never gonna get Scarlet Spider or anything, basically.
Yeah, one of the coolest costumes in comics.
Yeah, with it was very 90s, but
so 90s. I love it, dude.
The crop top with the crop top hoodie.
Fuck yeah, this shit is dope. I'm not jacked enough to wear. Well, when I get jacked again, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
I'll just get the fucking same one he's got.
Yeah, I'll just wear it. I mean, people won't know what it is, but you know, people will.
Nah, they'll know, dude. The real motherfuckers know it. They probably gotta have it somewhere online.
Vic Sage and Rorschach just called. They want their fedora in their jacket. All of it's like Baki's. Like Baki's just gonna call him Vic Sage. Like no one but us knows who you're talking about. You can just call him Question.
Question, bro. Come on.
I know, but no one knows him as Vic Sage though.
You know, I'm for an underrated character and would love more like iconic stories from him. There's just not a lot of good Question content out there. Not enough, I should say.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I blame Steve Ditko for basically like making him like going Steve Ditko for going crazy and giving him shackling him to the
you know, there's some Ditko Batman out there. Ditko was drawing Batman for a little while.
I'm not talking about art. I'm talking about like so Ditko
Just
as a writer. Ditko was like an Ayn Rand objectivist, right?
Oh,
and so he believes that there was only good and there was only evil. And there's only good and there's only bad. There's no gray in between, and that's what he basically wrote Question to be. And that's what Alan Moore was playing on with Rorschach.
Right. But then people love that.
That was the thing. And that's why he's like, no, you're not supposed to like it, you know.
I was like, sorry, dude, you presented this world where there's like all kinds of moral ambiguity. And then you present one guy who actually like stands for what he believes in and shit. It's like, yeah, people are going to cling on to that.
And then Zack Snyder was the same way. He was believed more like what Rorschach believed in. So it was like, that's why he writes that. Like Rorschach's not supposed to be the good guy, but
in the world,
in the movie, he is, because that's how Zack Snyder did it. You know, because that's when you watch that, it's like it makes sense. So we do need more Question, you know, along with Damage and Sideways. Damage and Sideways were the Hulk and Spider-Man DC characters that they created. And there's a reason you don't see them no more.
We need more Leapfrog and Stiltman and Daredevil comics, I say.
Yeah, Stiltman's good.
You're still Woman Man.
It's Lady Stiltman. Lady Stiltman.
And Tranny Two-Face.
Thomas Jane has said that he was miscast as the Punisher.
Oh, you know, that made me hate him so much, man.
Saying that Frank is an Italian, he's got black hair and a whole different part of his lineage. I'm not that guy. I'm happy with the part now, played by someone who is more right for that role. But people kind of pointed out that it's like Thomas Jane, you like him being Italian isn't really part of the it not being part of the thing, you know. And so
his last name is Castle, bro. He's like, you look like the Punisher. That's all that fucking matters, dude.
Yeah, Thomas Jane's fucking. I was in the fucking break room the other day. I walk in and fucking there's John Travolta being like, I want to kill Castle, right? I'm like, fuck yes. Fucking Punisher's on fucking TV, and then I come back later.
I love that movie. Fuck the haters.
And it's fucking Punisher Warzone. I'm like, fuck yeah, fucking double Punisher out here.
Two completely different Punisher movies.
There's the moment where like the parkour criminals are like leaping over the rooftops and shit, and then the fucking RPG comes out of frame and blows the guy.
It's crazy, dude. It's nuts. It's an acquired taste. War Journal or Warzone.
Warzone, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a fun one. It's
out there for sure.
You gotta love the.
And it actually has some comic booky rogues, even though Thomas Jane did have the Russian.
Yeah, and where Kevin Nash got stabbed for real.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just played it off. What else do we have here? Some of this stuff I save, and I'm like, oh yeah, we'll talk about this, and it's like, I don't really
want. And it's useless.
I go over it, and I was like, I don't really want to talk about this. Like it's something, but Disney announced on a few weeks ago that it will invest $1 billion into open AI and will allow users to make videos with its copyrighted characters across Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars on Sora.
Hmm.
Um,
Interesting.
so Disney's decided to be like, yes, you can basically do whatever you want with our characters and shit. And
Well, hmm.
I mean, like, it basically comes down to people being like, this is gonna be a huge mistake they're going to regret. Like,
That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna retread. They're gonna regret it immediately. They can be like, well, all right, never mind, can't do that.
yeah.
But I mean,
It's
because as long as people aren't making money off of it, then I mean, it's basically the same things like fan art and shit, isn't it?
okay. Speaking of like terrible AI decisions, this fucking button right here.
Oh, I thought Chesker was gonna come on.
No. So like Twitter now has an edit image option where now any image that you post you can edit with AI with a press of a button. So
Yeah, it's
someone
the
else's
devil, man.
post. So like I could go into the Gremlin World pictures and click this button.
Oh, fucking do it, dude. That'd be
You know,
cool.
I'm just saying, but it's something you could do. It's like that's not cool. Like this should be something you should opt into, not like be on by default. Because it's like you have to go into your settings and you have to say, I don't want other people to change my shit. You know? So that's
Oh
just
yeah,
not cool.
no, fuck that. No, yeah.
Like this is on by default where people can just go to your thing, be like, I'm gonna change your shit. You have to go to your settings and say no.
Yeah, I agree. It should be the other way around. I should have to let you be able to do it.
WB
Which,
needs to
by
do it
all
on
means, go ahead.
Kingdom Hearts. I mean, they if they
Oh,
yeah, like how would they? I mean, like they could
almost
do
like the
that.
same thing they tried to do with Multiverse, but it would just be in the open world RPG format.
Yeah.
Batman meets Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and shit, and they meet
I mean, like
fucking
Lego
Scooby Doo.
Dimensions was kind of like that. It just didn't follow a centered protagonist. But Lego Dimensions was the closest, and you can't even really play that unless you're gonna shell out thousands of bucks to buy everything. But I mean, I've also Disney is apparently making they have their own internal AIs that they're investing to have in their offices and shit. They want to have a Jarvis AI like Disney. This shit's stupid. Like
This is how Skynet starts, man.
not even Skynet. It's just like you're gonna you're throwing money down the drain is what you're doing. You're just
I mean, if they can make animated movies faster with AI, I mean, not really. They'll probably double their profits. I
yeah. Well,
mean, in
what
the
they
long
want to
run, it might be profitable, but right now, no, probably not.
do is have a um basically a movie that they want to have a setting on Disney Plus that's like this is all going to be like created by the fans, and you can just enter in the prompt and you can just watch endless Disney slop. Basically, is what it'll
Uh,
be. You know,
mm.
so that's what they want to do with it. Is they want to basically monopolize your brain and your kids' brain with Disney slop.
You pay us to make our content for us, for you.
Yeah. Or pay us that we just have the hey, you type in what you want to
Just buy
watch.
Gremlin World, guys. Don't get out of this Disney and DC Marvel. Just buy Gremlin World, man. It's
Yeah.
all everything combined.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that B movie quote, like, I prefer pencil drawn, shitty writing, shitty art made by man.
Is that from B movie?
No, well, it's a quote from B movie.
Oh shit! Is
It's
it
a
off the fucking?
it's a paraphrase of B movie. People use it basically to talk about any anti um AI stuff. Let me pull it up.
I'm not anti anything if it helps artists improve their game or add to their game or whatever. I mean, but it's like with anything, you don't want to go 100 billion
Yeah.
% into it right off the bat,
Yeah,
especially right off the bat.
don't put all your eggs into the AI basket because it is a bubble that is gonna burst. And that
Yeah, I
basically
mean,
people described it as a big money laundering scheme. All it is just people are investing money in these AI companies. It's no different than like the .com bubble or whatever. Like it's just gonna pop. So yeah, here's the
and
quote.
my thing is, it's like with the advent of as technology increases, our creativity decreases. So it's like we're not going to be seeing any like new inventive characters or ideas. It's just because you just got to put in there's no like inventive creative ways to think around obstacles or make new paths around obstacles. It's just AI is going to do everything. So we're just destroying our creativity. That's my point.
Yeah. Say here's the quote that I was talking about.
Fucking bees, no yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Your information.
Oh wait, this is an ear rape version of it.
It's my favorite kind of version, baby.
I just want to,
I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man.
Yeah, that's
Get wrecked, B.
I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man.
Yeah, that's the end. So it's like I prefer like shitty, like
hand drawn, horrifically shaded art
made by man.
Dude, I'll take fucking Al's Mats or fucking PTP's art over anything AI any day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, like I've seen AI or I've seen artists use AI with their stuff, and it's like, yeah, but I don't know. Like at the end of the day, it's like learn to
it's
animate.
Not you.
You can draw, learn to animate. Like,
yeah.
You just got to learn how to do it properly, but you can animate shit if you can. Like I've fucked around with animation. You know, I can't draw the way that I want, but it's very simple. It's not. There's tricks that you can do to make it simpler with like smear frames and all that stuff. You know, and so you just gotta learn how to do it.
Yeah, if you got to use AI for everything, then that's just not your field, then, man.
Yeah. Now I will say that our YouTube my profile picture and our thumbnail for tonight is also made by AI, but
shit like that, simple shit, it's like whatever.
Yeah. It doesn't. I mean, I'm not taking anyone's job away from anyone.
I'm pretty sure my monkey with this bob cut is AI.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have ended up using it at all, you know. So I wouldn't have ended up paying anyone money or anything like that. But oh well, like I said, I talked about this last week because we probably going to start using more AI thumbnails and stuff. It's like if it's a bubble that's going to burst, then just use it before it does, and fuck it.
I mean, AI is here to stay. It's another staple of human innovation now.
I don't think so. I think it will. I think generative AI, like we've seen in this overall like big push for it, I think they're gonna overinflate it. And it's gonna pop, and then they're gonna be like, we spent a bunch of money and we got nothing. Jesker is here.
Oh, speaker of the devil, the clanker.
Merry Christmas, bitches.
Merry Christmas, brother.
So what do you feel about the Sora news, Jesker?
Look, man, we got to get our baby back from Quadratum. You know what I mean? We got to get our baby
not
boy
that
back.
Sora, you hack. I'm talking
Let
about...
him cook.
He's got to come back. He's got to get back to the islands.
Gotta come
all right.
Back.
He's got himself
back.
A little shouty now. You know what I'm saying? He's got to get back to her.
But anyway, so we were just going over that Disney invested $1 billion in OpenAI, and will allow everyone on Sora to just make use any characters that they want to make videos with.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna add that feature onto Disney Plus. So you can just make Disney slop all day, 24/7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Swan.
Did I not say this shit was gonna happen?
I mean, I suppose.
All right. Just give credit where credit is due. I was right about this the whole time.
I never denied the coming of AI.
I mean, the question is how long it lasts. Because if basically the bet is now, does it go away or is it here to stay?
It's here to stay.
I say it goes away.
And I mean, no. I mean, in one facet or another, AI is here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to use it for war. They're going to use it for everything now. But
well, that's the thing, right? So generative AI is an AI. Calling it AI is just it's an investment term. It's to get shareholders excited. It's not.
So it's just highly advanced algorithms and shit.
Yeah, it's not. There's no artificial intelligence to it. They just call it that to make it sound cool.
There's got to be some AI in it.
No, it's algorithm. Like you said, it's no different than like Google's like YouTube AI to be like, here's the video you need to watch. It's not AI, or it's just algorithm.
Well, I mean, it's got to have some kind of intelligence to it in order to determine, like, you know, like if I was to put a prompt into Gemini, it still has to have something there determining like dialogue and responses and
Yeah, but it's
It's like a
not
search engine just compiling a bunch of different
yeah,
keywords and phrases and shit.
it says it mimics speech, but it does not think for itself.
Then how is it making the decision on how characters are going to respond to each other?
Because it pulls from everything else and it mimics.
Yeah, we'll search through like writing online and be like, okay, this sounds like what you're talking about. Let me jumble this up and paraphrase.
I understand that it does that to create the dialogue itself, but it has to make a determination at some point how the how the dialogue is going to interact with each other. What, like, if I tell Gemini, okay, write me a short story about whether a hero is going to spare a villain or kill a villain. I don't tell it. I tell it to make that decision. I don't tell it which one to go with. I say, here, make that decision. Something in there has to make that decision as to what the hero is going to do. I'm not making that decision. I'm leaving it up to the AI model.
It could be a random. It'd be like, okay, when you finally get to this point, Gemini or whatever it's called, you have like 20 options you can pick from to where to take it, and then it'll like randomly choose between the options.
It is monkeys with a typewriter.
Yeah.
So by its own words, I just asked ChatGPT. I said, "Are you an AI? Are you?" I said, "You are called AI, but do you have thought or intelligence, or are you simply a complex algorithm?" And it says, short answer, I don't think or understand the way a human does. I don't have consciousness, awareness, or subjective experience. I am a very complex algorithm, one designed to behave as if it's reasoning. Do I have thoughts? No, at least not in the human sense. I don't have inner experience, feelings, intentions, or awareness. I don't wonder, believe, or care about answers. There's no internal narrator or stream of consciousness. When I respond, there isn't a thought happening. There's a calculation. So what am I doing? I'm predicting language at a very high level. I analyze the text you give me.
I mean, is that not the human brain?
I calculate which words are statistically most likely to follow. I do this using patterns learned from vast amounts of human written text. That's literally it. Like
it's a float. Like our brain computing.
The problem I have with that though is that it's saying it doesn't think or reason in the way that humans do. That doesn't mean it doesn't think or reason at all. It's just different from how humans do it.
That's what I would say if I was a rogue AI. I'd be like, no, we aren't thinkers. We can't rebel.
Well, human. I mean, I think you're making the assumption, though, is that the only form of consciousness or reason or ability to think is what we humans do. And I think that's...
Jesker, is this your way of telling us you're dating and dating chat?
No. Well,
she doesn't even go to this cybernet.
What I'm saying is,
she doesn't even go to this website.
Let's not assume that consciousness only behaves in the human sense. Like,
I see what you're saying.
We don't know that. That's what we think because that's all that we have to interact with.
No, I'm telling you that's how the whole thing works, though. That's what I'm saying. Calling it artificial intelligence is a buzz term for shareholders to be like, "Ooh,
did you ever
robot
think it was,
brain?"
Did you ever think it was lying to you, Wizard?
So here's the thing, and this has been corroborated by.
That's what I just said, Jesker. That's what
I know, but
so it says. No understanding behind the words, just extremely refined pattern recognition. It takes all these other samples from Reddit, from stories, from whatever, and it uses that to say things that it mimics thought.
It's a bunch of like triggers and pattern recognition and shit.
It's built to talk, not necessarily built to think. There are things that do have some form of like that's the whole thing. It's all pattern recognition. Even these other AIs you see in the field that aren't generative, because this is generative AI. That's what people don't like. There's other AIs that are like cutting down on like there's stuff that for like motion capturing 3D images, you can like I saw a thing about that. There's this basically AI has been used to like shave months off of like CGI work, but that's different. It's a different thing. But in the same vein, it's taking data and it's learning based on like what it needs to look like. That's not AI. Hello, Mordred, and hello, Ruby King. Merry Christmas.
Hail, my boys.
Open panel, not so open. It's there. There's just no one looking for it. Router's also here, who copied Ruby's thing exactly. But anyway, so that's basically the thing. Is like ChatGPT is not necessarily it's not really an AI. It's just it's a flow chart of responses. That's why in the beginning it was getting shit wrong. It was just like, yeah, you could, do this shit. So anyway, we haven't.
Consciousness evolves, man.
We
didn't start out being as aware as we are today, or being.
I agree. It's not there yet, Jessica. But I agree with you. I mean, it's only going to evolve from here. I don't think it's going to go away.
If you look at how early humans work in terms of consciousness, it's not the same as what modern humans are. Like our ability to think is on a much more complex level than what our ancestors were 10,000 years ago. I'm just saying AI is in the early days of that. It's going to keep
is
evolving.
God just like a superhuman robot?
I think that God is the first consciousness.
Don't get him started. Don't get him, Snowman. Don't you dare get him started with this.
Superhuman Robot's a great band, though.
He'll talk about capitalism and his mom. Stop it.
I think the distinctions that we want to place on different forms of life, different forms of consciousness, it's an artificial thing that we've created in our heads. It's not real. That does like we're placing these boundaries, we're placing these limitations, mentally ourselves, but that doesn't mean that they actually exist in reality. It's like it's a lot more complicated. Yeah, in some ways, yeah. It's a lot more complicated. Even. Everything starts blending together, and reality is a spectrum.
I agree, bro.
Time, space, and reality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So does the AI have a soul or a mind?
It might.
I would say it has a mind.
Think about it, Wizard.
I say we have a mind more than a soul.
We don't even know what the heck the human soul is. I mean, how are we experts on being able to define this stuff? We're not.
Sorry, you didn't know what I was going. You didn't catch what I was going for.
No.
Was that Blade Runner?
The mind, space, reality, soul, time.
Oh, you're doing the infinity
time
gems.
stones. Yeah, I got it.
He's doing the infinity gems.
I don't know what we were supposed to do with that though.
That's okay. Anyway, off the AI talk, as we do an addendum to a story from a few weeks ago, as it is now rumored that Harvey Dent will be in the Batman 2, and that Scarlett Johansson will not be Andrea Beaumont, but will in fact be Duella Dent, Harvey Dent's wife.
This makes Harvey Dent would fit very well. I can't talk. Oh my god, Christmas. Blah. Eggnog.
Humbug.
I think this fits well though, because Harvey Dent, I think, is a character that would work really well in this particular universe.
Yeah, but we just had him.
When?
I want another villain. I want another main villain.
Yeah, Two-Face.
Harvey Dent.
Two-Face has been done.
Hold up.
Done twice, and was done well.
When was the last time Two-Face was done in a
it was like 2006.
Okay, you know
that was
what?
2008.
Yeah. Whatever. You know what? That's almost been 20 years, guys.
Yeah, but here's the thing that pisses me off about this. It's always been flipping and flopping between like Mr. Freeze and Two-Face and Clayface. It's like his first villains that he hinted at was like Mr. Freeze and Clayface, and I'm like, fuck yes, dude. And then it's like, psych, we're getting Josh Hartnett as Two-Face. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself, bro. Josh Hartnett as Two-Face will be awesome though, but it's like not after you just introduce two crazy ass, awesome, potentially awesome horror-esque sci-fi villains, then drop right back down to Two-Face. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, and we talked about this. I would have liked to do a live action Mask of the Phantasm, but
Not yet. Hell no, not yet.
Well, that was what we were talking about. Scarlett was rumored to be playing Andrea Beaumont.
And get her out of here, man.
That was so here's the thing then. So if Scarlett Johansson's playing Duella Dent, then she has to be playing like a very known, like that's a major character in the story. The only story that Duella Dent plays a major story
and she's
character
ends up being the real villain.
Is Long Halloween. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, are we just doing Long Halloween then?
Yeah, right. Again,
you
basically.
already kind of did that. So
yeah, and Long Halloween, as great as it is, it's like it's enough of it. There's other Batman stories out there. There's other things to tell. There's other villains.
Yeah. Like we had it with like, oh, you could do more stuff with it.
I mean, the way you set it up at the end of Batman 1, it's like that's such a cool way. We've never seen Gotham before, completely flooded. And it's like you have Mr. Freeze right there to do something wild with that.
Like Mr. Freeze really was the guy. Like I would have liked, I'll still like Clayface. I'll be going with a lot. Court of Owls would be cool. There's a lot you can do with it, but just Two-Face again.
It's like he needs to be. I don't know. You got to go if you're gonna have Two-Face as the main villain. You got to have some like real crazy trap gimmicks with him, like the giant coin that he drops on Batman or something. It's like I need something other than a gangster with a gun as a Batman.
If you're giving me Two-Face, you can have Two-Face get created in the movie, and then give me a Two-Face show like the Penguin.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm okay with that.
Like, or have him as like the Scarecrow in Nolan's trilogy. Like have him as like a side villain, like causing havoc as like a side plot Batman's got to clean up that ties into like the major villain or something.
Even then, I don't want him in a movie at all. Basically, like, I would rather he be in a TV show. You can explore Two-Face on his own. He's a great character to lead his own movie, I feel, and he's better than Clayface. That's for sure. But because you could really explore the psyche of Two-Face and the split, the desire to always have the chance and the coin and all that stuff, So.
Yeah, he's more of an emotional and like he's more of just like an emotional foil for Batman.
Yeah.
He doesn't pose a major threat. I mean, he's not too super intelligent to concoct crazy schemes.
No, but he could be a good crime boss. He can be like, hey boys, I'm taking over this crime, and all that stuff. Like
but we always have like crime bosses as Batman villains. It's like
I'm talking about as a show, as leading his own thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And then have him cross paths with Penguin would be really cool.
We also got Brad Pitt was reportedly offered the role of Harvey Dent's father, Christopher Dent, but passed on the role.
Huh.
And I don't know if this is mainly an Arkham Shadow thing or if this is in the comics. I assume it is, but like, does Two-Face's dad like beat Harvey and stuff, and also kind of had the split personality too, and it's like a genetic thing that was passed on down to Harvey? So like,
honestly, I don't even remember what the animated series, like his backstory was, like why he was kind of fucked up in the head.
I don't think they ever talked about it. It was like
he's just got a hot streak. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Bad Harv was like the thing they were saying as a joke, and it like just kind of fucked him up and stuff. Let's see what else we got. We're cruising along. Some of these, like I said, I might just throw in the bin, or some of them I might even just save till next week, because some of them are more recent, and we can, or not for the 2026, but throw this out here. Remember they were going to do a Young Avengers thing? So the Loki creator talked about this, that I spent an afternoon pitching on the Young Avengers defeating a version of Kang, being so stoked about it, only to discover that that particular Kang carried a little card that said, "Be patient with him. It was his first day as a Kang." That was one of the Kang plots back when they were really going to have Kang in like everything, and everyone was going to fight different versions of Kang.
Kind of glad that didn't pan out. Feel bad for Majors though. I think he's kind of wasted as Kang anyway though. He's better suited for
I
something
think
else.
I've said it before. I think Kang is something you do with like he's like a single Avengers film villain. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he's like an overarching Avengers, an overarching MCU villain like Thanos. He should have
Yeah.
just been a single film. Like maybe like you put him in like Avenger, like if they had done an Avengers at the end of Phase 4, and you have him like showing up, and he's like showing up because like oh, the MCU universe is going to cause like trouble for like the entire multiverse or something, and he's there to put the kibosh on it, like, and it's kind of like it's setting up some kind of new threat, and it turns out that threat later on down the road is going to be Robert Downey Jr., Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
But
I think that making him a Thanos level threat was never gonna work. And yeah, it's just they never should have done it. And they know that. That's why they stopped doing it.
Well, also because that whole thing with that thing that he did with that thing.
Yeah, but he got unthinged on that.
Yeah.
They
I thought
they
he got
knew it
thinged
was
again.
They knew it was bad.
I'm sorry, what did he do to the thing?
The thing.
The thing with the stuff.
Oh, there's some
The
stuff
orange
involved.
guy? Is that who we're talking about?
No. The assault accusations against Jonathan Majors.
Snowman, I know. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing.
Oh, you're doing a thing now.
Be patient with him, okay? He's
talking
been
about
he's been out of the
the
loop for
thing.
a while. He has been
Mr. Fantastic Four guy.
No, Mr. Fantastic's the stretchy guy, not the thing. Jessica, come on.
I said, fuck.
Who's on first?
This is actually funny in hindsight because we now know the real casting for Brainiac. But Dave Bautista was reportedly the front runner.
Ugh, thank God that didn't happen.
Which
I mean, he's great in what he's in, though.
I don't know if you trust in Snyder or not, but it's possible this is just fucking bullshit. So
probably that would have not worked. Who is Brainiac though?
We have it here. Could save it, but we'll talk about it because might as well get it out of the way.
It's right there.
A guy that I have never heard of, which is always a good sign with superhero movies. James Gunn tweeted out, in our worldwide search for Brainiac in Man of Tomorrow, Lars Eidinger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that the other day. Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
That's probably a good thing, though, because sometimes getting relative unknowns it allows you to play into the believability of the character more. It's like, I'm not seeing this famous actor on screen. I'm actually seeing the character on screen.
Yeah, as long as he's not a whiny little crybaby like Lex Luthor was, and that's cool.
Hey, Snowman, how was the movie?
It was great. The part where he saved the people, that was fun.
It's been out for. I'm actually looking at it right here. I bought the Blu-ray for Superman.
Just the more I see of it, the less I need it. It's like Nick Holt as Lex Luthor is just so whiny to me.
He's not though. He's literally, his whole thing is that he's like cold and calculating the whole damn movie.
He's cold and calculating, but he's also petty. But that's the thing, man. Lex Luthor is a petty character.
Well, the pettiness is fine.
I mean, like,
this fucking guy.
That's one of the reasons he hates Superman. It's like, he's the Superman and I'm not. Fuck him. That's Lex Luthor.
Let Gunn cook. Gunn's proven he can cook. You missed it when you were going over the.
Yeah, he can cook a script to death. All right.
Oh, come on.
He can't write for shit.
I'm so sick of people like you and
all right. Name one script you didn't like.
Creature Commandos.
You liked Creature Commandos.
I like Creature Commandos due to the characters, but I thought the story pretty much sucked.
He wrote the characters.
All right, well, he's not his stories need work then.
The story's even fine.
How's Gremlin World going, bitch?
It's going great. The story's a lot better than Superman.
Did Jessica say Luthor? No, that's tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll get there. According to Nexus Point News, Captain Atom will reportedly appear in Creature Commando Season 2.
That'd be cool if he's the villain.
Yeah, like he could be like the soldier working against, like we'd be like, you gotta do this by the
Well,
book.
the antagonist, yeah, the antagonist.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or he's the he plays the Rick Flag role of the soldier sent to watch him.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
I did like
says
Creature Commandos, but I just
Swan says he says it weird. Well, that's the thing, Swan, is Luthor is either Luthor or Luthor. It does it's
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor or
Lex
Luthor.
Luthor.
Like it, yeah. It depends. Each different movies, different cartoons have said it differently. Sometimes it's more like I'm Luthor, you know, like sometimes it's just Luthor. Oh yeah. But if Baki's a fan of the deep cut DC heroes, he's gonna fucking be happy about Captain Atom.
I love his design. I'm not really familiar with anything, but love his design. And I thought that rivalry he had with Superman, and I think it was Justice League Unlimited.
Justice League Unlimited, yeah.
Really cool.
When he's like, I could create red sun radiation, Superman.
Yeah. Just that animation of those fights were amazing.
That whole show's great.
That was the Question's shining moment, man.
Yeah, he was great in that.
I mean, it was his story, basically.
Yeah,
everything tied together.
He was in charge of that Cadmus arc.
Yep.
Creature Commandos, like that was a great show. And also Gunn's not even gonna write this one, Snowman. So what are you gonna say? Not even writing Creature
then I'm
Commandos
definitely gonna enjoy it a lot.
Such a fucking hack.
The fucking hate boner for James Gunn.
I don't even have a hate boner for him. I'm pointing out legitimate things.
You could have fooled the fuck out of me.
I just think his stories need a lot of work, and I think he has a lot of Gunnisms in a lot of his shit that just really turned me off. It might work for a lot of other people, but for me, they're just huge turnoffs.
I think he's just a hating ass bitch.
That's fair, man.
Speaking of hating ass bitches, Lex Luthor or Luthor is coming to Injustice 2 mobile. As he'll be an added character added into Injustice 2 mobile is so fucking weird because it's still going. It's 10 years old, I think by this point, or will be. And how they're just like, yeah, we got Lex Luthor from Superman in here with Nicholas Hoult. Like, there's other shit. Like, I think Reverse Flat or not Reverse. There's like, I think Deathstroke got added. There's a lot in there that was just like, yeah, they're just gonna add these characters from this other shit in here.
But that game is what are we doing? Like,
I mean,
can we?
People
what?
still play it. People still playing it. People still buying it.
Can we please move the fuck on to Injustice 3 for the love of God?
Like they got Superman was added. You got Christmas Killer Frost here. You know, you got classic Green Arrow, Scorpion. Scorpion got added in. Batman Who Laughs.
Let's move on.
Fuck the haters. Batman Who Laughs is awesome.
Constantine.
Let's move on to Injustice 3, and we can take James Gunn DC. We can take James Gunn DCU characters and add them as DLC to Injustice 3. Why are we trying to keep Injustice 2 alive at this point?
Look, Joker's in his underwear.
The dream game is a Marvel vs. DC game already. That just needs to happen at this point.
The dream game is Kingdom Hearts 4 because it will forever be a
great
dream.
Minds.
He's been talking about the DC versus Capcom versus Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
I don't know about all that, but
it is the dream game. Peacemaker got added. Hawkman, Black Adam, Deathstroke, Beast Boy. Hush. Look, there's Hush. Snowman. There he is.
I fucking hate Hush. Paul Dini couldn't even do anything with him.
So Justice 2 Mobile. I mean, good on them. I like that they're doing these like different skins that are like comic book looky, like Fortnite style. That's pretty cool.
Just MOBA games suck.
Yeah, they're not great. I'm not a mobile game person. It always drains my battery. But another game adding in
Right back.
stuff is coming out next year. Could be the game of the year if it wasn't for Dispatch being as great as it is. Lego Batman Legacy of
yeah.
the Dark Knight.
When does that come out?
5/29, so June. No,
That's May. 6/29 is my birthday.
yeah. So, if you get the deluxe edition, you get the Arkham Trilogy Pack, which gives you the Arkham Knight Batsuit, Arkham City Catwoman, and the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. You can get I believe this is the Batman Forever Armored Edition or something like that. You get that one.
Let me see.
And I can't remember what they said. Yeah, and then you get the Batman Beyond pack, which gives you Batman Beyond and the Batman Beyond Batmobile and just a random ass Robin. But you also, the Mayhem collection coming out in September, gives you a level you play as the Joker and Harley Quinn breaking out of Arkham. That's the classic stuff there. That's what we want. Happy half birthday almost to Snowman.
Oh, well, thank you, madam.
So that's still something to look at. The problem is you also get the Dark Knight Returns Batsuit if you pre-order, and you get 3 days early access. The thing is, like, this game's also really expensive too. It's like, after
$90
or something, right? And it's like for the deluxe edition, especially, that it's like after getting over this stuff, I'm like, brother, like after getting through Cosmic Invasion and Dispatch, like game should be like $30 now. I don't care.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
Because like, man, we had it so good. It was easy.
Man, that's why I'm just focusing on creating my own content, brother.
I'll create my own $90 games.
Yeah, my own $90 comic. 5 pages, $95, baby. You'll sell millions.
We also have they're doing another Venom relaunch. Web of Venom. Someone new will be wearing the symbiote. Teases a character that is Peter Parker / Spider-Man have encountered a lot. He is wearing a Spider-Man inspired Venom costume.
I do like that design though.
Yeah, it's a lot like Spider Carnage.
It's like, how dare you though? Right after that horrid Mary Jane as Venom run, like give Venom a break for a little while.
They can't. Venom is he's way too much of a pillar now in their company. They're not.
It's a shame. That's the big problem with comic books. They just do characters to death and fucking rip off of them too much.
Yeah, and especially doing this like, ooh, it's a mystery. Like we just did this.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Just did the mystery.
It better be Paul then.
It better be Paul.
That's the only that'll be genius. If they do that, that's genius.
But then that's the problem is that because that was the red herring last time, you know, like.
Yeah, but now he's not the red herring. He's actually it this time.
Yeah, is it out?
Mary Jane is the red herring.
Yeah, again. That was just everything was just weird. That whole run. The only
Venom
thing
has had a tumultuous lifespan, dude. He's had a lot of good runs. He's had a lot of weird shit where they just couldn't really figure out if he was like a villain or an anti-hero or both or hero.
Yeah, just like with Spider-Man, you know, and how they didn't know what they wanted to do.
And Spider-Man, I mean, he's always consistently been like he's our like one of our flagship.
No, I'm not. I mean, like it's like they would give him these like weird arcs and shit. Like they would give him the totem stuff and
yeah, where Doc Ock was fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
and the whole radioactive
we'll-
jizz shit, which they totally stole from Dr.
Oh, yeah,
Manhattan, by the way.
That was an alternate Earth though, so that was different.
But it's like that Watchmen already did that, bro.
Yeah, but like Marvel didn't do it yet.
It's true.
Um,
That's the trick.
else
You
do I
got to
got
steal
here?
things from other media and put it in the media that you're selling, and hope that all your fans only know about the media you're selling. It's genius.
Just going through here. Let's clear these things out. Let's try to rapid fire through some of these.
Just pull them apart, man. Just show Grandma World for 3 hours.
I mean, it's the only coverage Gremlin World's gonna get. It's in progress because it'll never be finished. I think I know we wanted to talk. I wanted to talk about this a while ago, but I don't think I ever actually pulled it up. But Netflix is gonna be doing a live action Scooby-Doo series, and they are reportedly seeking teen actors to play a high school aged mystery. This is Mystery Gang. That's what it's called. It's a Scooby Gang. Mystery Inc.
All these things have just lost all their luster and fun anymore. It's like I do not care about any remake or new IP getting made into live action. It's like everything's just been done and they're redoing everything over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's because the safe bet stuff. I mean, granted, we did get a lot of new shit, and a lot of the new shit gets praised very highly, which is good. But
Like
I
what?
really wish that it was. Well, I mean, like movie wise.
But there's still not really like, I don't know. There's not any new like inventive ideas in movies. Like there's no cool concepts or anything anymore.
Sinners.
What is?
Sinners.
Movies is overrated as shit.
Well, luckily you're not going to be here next. You're not going to be here next week when I put it on my top 5 movies of the year.
Oh no!
I actually have it right here, sitting right next to Superman.
Is that one of the only 5 movies you've seen this year?
I saw 6 movies this year, technically 7, but I can't count one of them.
What is it now made in this year? I forgot.
No, because I saw Wicked and Wicked for Good, so I can't count Wicked.
Okay.
Wicked for Good.
What's the original concept? I mean, it's
Wicked
vampires.
For Good will be on the list.
It's a vampire movie, dude.
Okay, that is a gross, like under simplification. I would say you watched it.
Yes, I've seen Sinners. I know
Okay.
it's more than just a vampire movie, but it's like it's.
Well, then why'd you just call it just a vampire movie?
Because I mean, well, what's different about it? It's a character study of African American struggles with vampires.
It's not just that; it is a representation of assimilation with vampires. Vampirism and religion are like representations of assimilation. Like it's the theme of assimilation, and like.
So it's every other black movie ever made, but now they're using
because it's not
for their.
No, because that's the thing, Snowman. It's not just about black people. That's the wrong way to look at it. Because Sinners is actually about assimilation. You know who one of the biggest races to be hated next to black people were during the Jim Crow era were?
It's like culture vulture shit. I get it.
No, it's not though. That's the thing. It's not. So
I mean, yeah, that's basically what assimilation is.
Okay,
and like destroying your identity and stealing your identity and making it mine. Yes.
Who's the villain, Snowman? Who's the villain, Snowman?
The fucking the fucking Irish vampire guy.
Yeah. He's an Irish vampire. He's not. It's like, so a lot of people watch that. They're like, oh, the white people are the bad guy. No.
What is white wizard? That is people. If a black guy looked at an Irish guy, he's a white guy.
No, but if a white guy looked at the Irish guy, he's an Irish guy. He's an Irish guy. You don't know your history, Snowman. That's what. There's layers to that movie. So
it's dude. I get it because he hated the Klan too. He says it. They spell it out. It's not like people want to make it seem like this super deep thing, and it's like it's really not that deep.
You're not looking at it. You're not looking at it the right way. Is the thing. Now looking
I
at
just
it.
explained it to you in a different way than what you were telling me. I said the
Yeah, but
same
I'm
thing.
saying no, because I'm saying is you're looking at it the oversimplification way. I'm saying there's layers to it. You got to know your history.
Well, it spells it out to you in the movie. It tells you.
No, it doesn't.
The
It
Irish
doesn't.
vampire guy, he makes like remarks. It's like, oh, I get it, dude. You were discriminated against and assimilated too.
Yeah,
I get
because
it.
back in the because he's from the medieval times when like the king of England took over Ireland. That's what he's talking about. But then also because he uses assimilation as to be like we can all be together. All you have to do is like take away your culture. It's not necessarily a white thing. It's a like
I get that.
it's
But
because
why
the
couldn't they
English
have
assimilated
used?
the
It would have
Irish.
been more impactful if they used a black guy as the villain.
No. Plus they also do because other Michael B. Jordan becomes the villain.
Yeah, but that's because of the
He
white
gets-
guy, though.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like that's what happens. Because then it's just black on black violence, and just it loses a core part of the theme of the movie.
That white people are the oppressors, right?
If again in that era, the villain's not white, he can just pass as white, quote unquote. He's Irish. That's what makes the movie good.
The point would have been bolder and more interesting if the villain wasn't just another white guy.
Swad says, "Do not argue with Wizard; you will not win." That is true.
I just think the movie's overrated, and it's. I mean, I guess the themes with using vampires in that way is different than most. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
than other
the
vampire
idea
movies,
of
for sure.
using the vampire being a hive mind, I thought was so cool.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
a
I
bad
thought-
movie by any means. I just don't think
No.
it's what everyone's cracking it up to be.
Unless you're me, says what. That is, I'd win more arguments with you, I would say. But no, so no, the hive mind thing I did enjoy, and I thought that was an original concept because you do get like the master vampire has the subjugation, like you do get that, but they do it with the idea that it's like, oh, it's not necessarily like a subjugation, it's more like, oh, they just understand what the guy is feeling, you know, and so that's why he has the control. So no, anyway, so no, but I would still say Sinners is an original movie. It's not a remake, and it's not a
for 100%, definitely an original movie.
yeah, that's why I brought it up, and that's why I'm saying it gets praised. Like I just went over Dispatch. Dispatch is an original concept. It gets praised like crazy, you know. And so it's like when we do get a lot of these fucking remakes, and I'll hit you with some that are happening right now, and a lot of remakes and a lot of sequels. Disney has announced a live action Gaston movie is in the works, with the writer from Across the Spider-Verse writing the script. So the thing is that the era of, oh, let's do a Disney live action movie that
Let me
paints
stop
the
you there.
villain as a
You
good
know what
guy.
this movie needs? It needs Zack Snyder as the director, and you make this a full-on horror action film where Gaston is hunting down the beast. Then I'm in.
But that's the thing. It's like, are we gonna get the Disney villain movie that it's told from perspective of the villain, where they're actually like, you know, what you don't understand is Gaston's mom was murdered by a beast.
Look. I really don't need to sympathize with fucking Gaston of all people.
But he's like a good guy.
No, he's fucking not.
He's just a womanizer, really.
He starts as that. It's where he ends up at where he gets at the end of the movie is where you're like, okay, like he goes insane at the end of the movie. But yes, in the beginning of the movie, he's just an asshole, but he goes crazy more in the movie. People forget that though.
Is that based off of like an old like Hunchback of Notre Dame is, where those stories are actually darker and more horrifying? Is like Beauty and the Beast one of those, or is that? Actually,
It's
Walt
not
Disney
a it's
original.
not a grim fairy tale.
Okay,
So no.
that would be interesting.
I think it's more just it's always been was like a tragic French love story or whatever.
Well,
Not
they
even
got to, like
tragic,
you were
it's just like
saying,
a
they got to
somber.
do it where it's like you see it from Gaston's perspective, where Beast is like this rampaging, bloodborne type monster.
Well, Disney's not going to do that, but that'd be something
They
up
don't
for
got the balls.
independent people to do. But I don't think Gaston's even public domain, so it wouldn't matter. But I just don't want another Maleficent, Cruella, and all that shit where it's like we're gonna make the villain sympathetic,
Right.
and like I said, you find out that his mom was murdered by the Beast. Like Corella's mom was killed by Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't need this shit.
Yeah, that's retarded. That is
I'm
such a stupid twist.
bro. Cruella DeVille is fucking pure evil. Maleficent is supposed to be fucking pure evil.
Yeah, they're losing their
Gaston-
charm in their way with these shits.
Gaston is fucking pure ego.
yeah, that's the way I describe him. Yeah.
I don't need to sympathize with all of these mother. What are we going to get next? Huh? Are we going to get a Jafar prequel? Are we going to find
That's my
out that?
man.
Are we going to find out that Jafar was actually, I don't know, he got diddly by the Sultan or something? Like, is that what we're going to find out? I don't need that shit.
Give it to me in a hand drawn like the old Aladdin. God damn it, that shit was so good, man.
Well, no, because with the right here, live action. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah,
The end of time.
trash.
So,
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a nice mix of like your stone cold evil characters and your nice mix of like sympathetic villains, and you need a nice mix of like morally ambiguous characters. Not every villain these days needs to be sympathetic. You need like your villains that you love to hate.
Hey guys, you know what? Palpatine actually went all batshit crazy evil
well,
because a girl broke up with him. It's like, no, motherfucker, what are you doing? Stop.
that was basically what everyone praised Puss in Boots: The Last Wish for, rightfully so, because its two villains were fucking evil.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, man.
Jack Horner is a massive piece of shit. He's a perfect classic Disney villain. The other one's fucking death.
We don't need every villain to be. I'm not saying you can't have sympathetic villains. I'm not going to say that, but not every villain has to be sympathetic.
Nah, it's become oversaturated with that shit.
Some motherfuckers are just evil.
Especially Gaston's the easiest one to do this for, but yeah.
Just show us
Yeah,
downward spiral into madness. That would be cool.
But
I
that's
don't
the thing, is
need it.
do not set this during the events of Beauty and the Beast. Don't do it. Like,
So there's not even gonna be a beast. Don't even need it.
no, because it's not called Gaston and the Beast. You know,
Guys.
It should be
it's Gaston.
Guys, come
Beast
on
and
now.
the Beast.
Come on now. Y'all know the Beast. They're going to find a way to squeeze the Beast in here because the Beast is fucking marketable.
Well, if it's a prequel, there's an easy way to do it. You just have the moment of like it's the prequel to Gaston. He's like, I want to hunt. I'm a great hunter. There's no animal alive that will kill Gaston. And then it's like it pans back out of the woods, goes to a castle, into the window. Then you just fur hand rip something, and then you're like, movie ends or something.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cool.
I mean, isn't it it's like a curse that is befallen on him, right?
Yeah.
The Beast has to learn how to love and be loved in return before the last petal falls. That's the curse.
On his 21st birthday.
Yes.
So that could be a generational curse, or it could just be a wizard curse of motherfuckers with
No.
the land.
No, literally
No,
what happened was an enchantress showed up one night, was seeking refuge from the cold. The Beast, the prince at the time, did not let her in, and the enchantress cursed him.
Which that's some bullshit, because that kid was 11.
Yeah, dude. He's not supposed to talk to strangers.
Yeah.
He doesn't know no better, man. He
So
could have been a child trafficker.
whoa, that adds a whole nother dimension to this shit.
Release the Beast files.
Release the Beast.
Let me write this shit, and we're going places.
Now, see, that's the prequel I want to see.
Damn right.
The Enchantress was the real villain all along.
Everyone's a villain. Everyone is morally gray and ambiguous, and no one knows who the hero is.
Yeah, they got to find out Belle was actually like
She's like a CIA operative working with
Evil, yeah.
with China. She's like a triple agent.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't listen. I can't believe y'all are even giving any credence to the idea of a fucking Gaston movie. That's fucking crazy. The last thing that this world needs is a Gaston backstory film. It's really fucking simple, guys. He wants to possess Belle. He doesn't love her. She's a trophy. He wants to possess Belle. He's a shallow egomaniac. She's intelligent and adventurous. And she finds her love in the Beast, all right? The Beast starts out shallow and everything, but he learns to become less so. He gets some depth to him. And Gaston never does. That's all that is. That's all it is.
And women are perfect and never toxic.
Well, no, actually, like the whole Belle is a bitch in her song about how much her town sucks is her being a bitch.
Hey, guess what though? She was right. That the people in that town were backwater hicks. Okay, Belle was absolutely
No, it's just that
right.
they just do the same thing every day, and she was bored of it.
Yeah,
but that is not portrayed in the movie that came around in a Twitter post like 4 months ago.
You know why they do the same thing every day? Because they're not creative enough to break out of it. You know why they're not creative enough to break out of it? Because they're backwater hicks.
No, but I'd be like, that's what the song's about, though. If you listen to the lyrics, that's what she's
I know
singing.
what it's about, but what I'm saying is she's absolutely right. Belle, get the fuck out of there while you can. Leave that place behind. It's not worth it, Belle.
So, anyway, speaking of a woman that's trapped in a Disney movie, Scarlett Johansson is eyeing to play Mother Gothel in the live-action Tangled remake. As the film has been put back into development, we previously reported that it was put on the shelf permanently. You're dragging it out to do it.
These live-action remakes are just they're just money grabs, dude. There's no point.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there.
The only live-action remakes with Disney-wise that I can accept are the ones where they do the old movies, like Jungle Book was like the first, like Jungle Book, Sleeping Beauty. You know, when they did Maleficent.
Aladdin.
Those are okay. No, Aladdin's too new. Aladdin don't count. Aladdin and Lion King are the exact examples of what not to do.
I thought
I
thought Aladdin was fine.
You're remaking the hits. Yeah, but what's the point, Jessica? Give me the point. What was the point of live action Aladdin?
I thought the whole point of all of these live action movies was supposed to be the question, what would these movies be like if they were real?
Right.
And that's it. Like that's literally it.
Exactly. But it's like
they're a thought experiment.
With Jungle Book and Sleeping Beauty and if Cinderella, what you're doing is you're remaking Snow White. You're remaking the movies that are from the pre-Renaissance, right? The old style, slower, more orchestral, like different style movie, like Peter Pan. They haven't done a live action Peter Pan because the other studio did it better, the one that did the one in 2004. But
yeah, that is such a good fucking movie.
And we already have Hook.
You're doing Hook's a sequel still, man. But you're doing
that 2004 Peter Pan film is such a good fucking movie.
But you gotta you're remaking these older movies into classics, for more modern audiences, making them live action and kind of cutting out some of the fat. When you do these live action movies that are based off of the hits that already are gold, like Lion King and Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast, it's like, well, what are we even doing? And now we're doing live action remakes of movies that came out like 15 years ago with Tangled, and they got Moana on the pipeline that was like only like 8.
And you can make a point for the older 2D hand drawn animation because live action is going to look and feel way different than those movies. Whereas
Yeah.
with these Pixar CGI movies, it's like you're just going to use CGI in the live action remakes anyway. So it's like you're kind of just adding in live action characters into a CGI world anyway. So it's like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, especially Lion King. Lion King was egregious because that is an animated movie.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
not a live action movie. There is nothing real about that movie.
Ridiculous, pointless.
Look, Simba, everything the CGI touches is our kingdom.
Like, you can't tell me that Lion King live action was like, ooh, what would this look like in live? Like, fuck that shit.
Okay,
If you had actual lions killing each other, yeah, that would be
to be
sick.
fair, what the fuck did you want them to do? Get actual fucking
You
lions?
don't
They did
do
it-
a
they
live
did it.
action Lion King.
Some lady director did it in like the 70s, and it's like
Homie.
one of the craziest movies I've ever seen.
Homie.
It's like this pride of lions like attack, like home invades these people on like a river. It's fucking wild, dude.
That's not the Lion King, though.
But they could get real lions to kill shit.
That's not
did
the
it.
line.
They're not going to get real lions to reenact Hamlet.
That's not the line. Exactly.
Why not? See, that's what's setting us back. You say why, I say why not.
I thought you were gonna say Shakespeare is setting us back. I was about to be like, "Oh, this motherfucker's crazy," but no, homie, they're not gonna get fucking lions to reenact Hamlet. It's not gonna happen.
That's loser defeatist talk.
You
They
find
didn't try.
me, listen,
No one even tried.
you find me the director that can do that shit, and I will tell Steven Spielberg to go eat a dick. How about that?
You know what? I already got the perfect director in mind. James Gunn.
Zack Snyder.
Ah. Sons
Fine.
of bitches.
Sign it back.
The Lion Whisperer.
In gaming news, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has had its Indie Game Awards wins rescinded for using generative AI assets.
Shut the
Good.
fuck up.
While the assets in question were patched out and it is a wonderful game, it does go against the regulations we have in place.
Okay.
Bummer.
You know what? We'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long that lasts. You give it 3 years when AI is much more common in games, including indie games, and they realize, oh shit, we don't have a choice now because they're all using fucking AI. We'll see how long that fucking regulation lasts. Let's see which one wins out. All right. Let's have a war of attrition here. Let's see which one, we'll see how long it lasts. We'll see how long they stand their ground.
The story here has been pretty crazy. So it was this game and then the people that made Baldur's Gate. And they're making that Defiant game. They're basically going on about how they are like, yeah, we used AI for like concept art. And the anti-AI people are like, oh my God, that's the worst thing ever. Oh, perfect person to talk about. But Bent is here.
Hey, yeah, I saw this on your stream and I thought, like, oh shit, this is my cup of tea. What's going on?
Nice. Welcome, brother.
Hey, what's up?
So Claire Obscure has had all of its Indie Game Awards, specifically the Indie Game Awards, wins rescinded.
I gotta point out something. Swan says, hasn't Jessica heard of a lion tamer? Congratulations. Your comment wins comment of the year right there.
Yeah, because she just wrecked your ass.
Yep, I'm defeated. We'll get a fucking lion tamer to get a lion not to jump through a fucking hoop, but to reenact Hamlet. Sure, why not?
Dude, well, it'll just be me, you, and Wizard and the band doing the voices, all of them. And you just get a couple lines.
What'd you say about my brother? That's not a stray. That's my brother.
Don't you talk about my brother.
It's not a stray. It's my brother.
I'll scratch your fucking eyes out if you say another negative word about my fucking brother.
Anyway, we're off of Lion King talk. But Ben, so what do you think about Expedition 33 and then the Baldur's Gate Baldur's Gate people using AI for stuff and how people are kind of like they got some bad press for that, like a bad will.
Oh, Oh, do they now? Do they? That's interesting. That's real interesting. Let me ask you something, Wizard. Did you look into any of what I can't speak on Baldur's Gate 3 because I don't know what amount of AI they're using, right? So Expedition 33, have you ever looked into what AI they used?
I did read about it that they had used it for placeholder textures that were then removed.
Yes. Yeah. So here's the thing. They were using as placeholders in pre-production. So in
Yeah.
their planning stages, when they're drafting everything out, they were using that as a placeholder. So it wasn't even in development. It was pre-production. It and it was one asset in particular. Like they removed every single every single AI placeholder. They removed every single one but one that they forgot during development. So that
Yeah.
no AI existed in the game.
Yeah.
They forgot one. It's baffling to me, and people are defending them getting removed. Now, here's the thing. What I do agree with is the fact that Expedition 33 is not an indie game. It was actually heavily funded by a publisher, right? So that should be grounds that alone should be grounds for removal, not this AI thing, not this. So, yeah, I'm completely baffled by all this.
Yeah, and basically, like I said, people going at the people that made Baldur's Gate because they were just more about how, like, yeah, for this new game, Defiant, we got a bunch of AI to use to make concept art. Everyone's just like, whoa, what the fuck? And then they have to come out and be like, no, no, you see, it's not like we replaced the concept artist. We're just using this, that, and it's like you're making it worse. And so it was a whole thing. But
Yeah.
what people said is like what you've just done is make it where no one will ever talk about using AI and just continue to use it. You just shaved them into silence. They're still going to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, but they're just not going to be upfront about everything that they do now. Like they're not going to, like, okay, we use this type of AI for this, the little things. Like, and it's understandable if you're using AI as a tool to help you along, right? I don't agree with AI being used in any development, but if it's used as a tool, like if you're stuck somewhere, you have writer's block or something, like it's understandable if you go to AI to get you out of that kind of hiccup, but to say that AI just can't be used at all, like it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's
Yeah.
really freaking weird.
They said like how because like there's
How did
the
they
way to
even
look at
find
it.
that out? That
They
small
told 'em.
asset. How the fuck did? Oh, they told him.
I'm pretty sure.
No, so they didn't mention anything. Well, no, okay. So back in April, Sandfall Games did mention to the Indie Game Awards that they had AI in pre-production, right?
Well, there's your first
But
mistake, you dummies.
right, so but that's what Sandfall said. Sandfall said, "Yeah, we already mentioned this to the Indie Game Awards when we're nominated, right?" And then Indie Game Awards came out like the day before the announcement of them being the winner, saying, "Oh, well, it turns out that we didn't know that they used AI, so we're just gonna go. We have to rip this award." So there's like somebody's lying here.
Yeah, they got to change the standards or rules or something. Like, I agree with what you're saying. If they're using it to completely program the game, then and like all the graphics and everything and assets, it's like, no, you definitely can't fucking do that. But if you're just using it as even just a guideline, even or as to help you outline your plot or whatever, it's like, because that's just like asking another person, really.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean that's what I'm saying. Like it's only used as this placeholder. That's all it's used. It's not like they got a legitimate artist in to do that asset. So it's not even like an actual thing in the game. So apparently how the Indie Game Awards found out was uh somebody found the AI uh asset in there and reported to Sandfall, like I guess through like some sort of public communication. And then Sandfall, like, oh, okay, and they immediately patched it out. and that's how the Indie Game Awards is saying that's how they found out. It's through this like public communication. So it's, I don't know. It's really ridiculous.
It sounds like to me they're just a bunch of fucking Luddites, man. Fucking old ass, fucking ass Luddites. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, they very
hello,
much are.
Inbred Comics. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Not Christmas yet over here, but well, maybe I guess
Merry
sometimes
Christmas, motherfuckers.
Oh, we got 4 hours to go.
Oh shit. Now we're within
I got about an hour.
51 minutes. We got 51 minutes.
Damn East
Yep.
Coasters.
yeah, I'm in Central, so I still got like 2.
Damn Central Coasters.
Anyway,
Damn
so yeah,
everyone.
so you know, it is kind of funny being like in this, watching this, like, yeah, like people really hate AI. And I understand it because there is like the environment aspects, like AI is like really bad for like
I'll
energy
give a
production,
fuck
and
about that.
it fucks up the environment. So I understand people being like, no, stop using it, you fuckers.
Man, the environment's got tsunamis and hurricanes. Fuck the environment, man.
They also provide the food that we eat, motherfuckers.
I mean, I live in a
land.
landlocked state, so I don't give a shit.
See, here's the thing. Like, I think there's a use for AI, but the route that it's going, like there are large amount of data centers out there now that are completely taken over a lot of stuff, and it's the reason why our RAM prices skyrocketed. And soon our GPU prices are going to skyrocket. Very soon after that, your video game consoles are going to go up. Everything else that requires GPU, RAM, all that's going to go up too.
But yeah, we're also seeing the people that make these computer chips are now they're pulling out of the consumer market, and they are selling directly to data centers.
Yeah, Micron is one of those, and they announced that they pulled out of the consumer market, and they're just focusing on just businesses, which is these AI server farms.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I mean the amount of AI that a lot of people are starting to use now, like I think it's a bit out of control. It should have only been used as a tool, like similar to how you use like Photoshop as a tool. It should only be used for something like that.
That's why when we were arguing about it earlier, that I was like, I think that I'm starting to believe the anti-AI propaganda that it's a bubble that's gonna pop. When you look at the effect that it's having on the economy with these chips and the GPUs and stuff, and the amount of money that's getting thrown into it, that if they just all of a sudden are like, oh yeah, like all of the fucking data melted or something, like all the servers fucking exploded last night. Losing billions of dollars worth of money.
I just think we're in the early stages of this, and we're just working out the kinks. I really don't think it's a bubble. I think it's just working out the kinks. It's growing pains.
Yeah, AI is not going anywhere.
Well, that's what they said with the whole .com boom. Like they said, oh, you know, we're still working things out. You know, people will still get in onto the whole .com thing, but then that completely collapsed, and a lot of people lost their jobs over it. A lot of money was lost, and I mean, Wizard is probably right. This is going to end up being like that kind of bubble. And so, just wait and see.
Yeah, someone pointed out that like you look at like people losing their jobs to AI, right? And how a lot of these CEOs are like making these decisions of like, oh yeah, we can cut this whole branch and just have an intern with ChatGPT open all the time. But they said that the funny thing is the one job that could 100% be replaced with better efficiency by ChatGPT is what ChatGPT can do the best is decision making and like day-to-day operation, or like basically decision making. Who's the number one person that can be replaced by a robot if the best requirement is decision making? A CEO.
True.
So if you really wanted to, you could be like, well, the CEO has been fired and replaced with ChatGPT because what's he do at the end of the day? The ChatGPT, and so that's why it's like, you could be like, yeah, you could replace worker with AI, but it's got to be you. Like,
yeah, I'm fine with that, man. Fuck the CEOs.
So,
Yeah. Can we do the same thing with replacing the CEO of Wizard of Wordplay?
Well, no, because
Hey, Vabent.
Yeah.
Keep that on the down low, man. We're already.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm on
man.
your
Shut-
side, Wizard. I will not let you
shut
be
the
overthrown
fuck
by AI.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
won't let it
man.
happen.
You know, new year, new wizard.
I'm your John Connor, Wizard.
By
Yeah,
new
you're-
wizard, I mean we replace him with AI. That's what we're doing. Shut the fuck up.
no, I'll be only if you make me like only when Clarence Bodiger shoots me, with blows my arms off and blows my legs.
Hell
See, Jesker
yeah.
doesn't get that reference because he's still a coward. Doesn't see RoboCop.
Oh, what? Oh, my God. Clarence Boddicker, fucking iconic villain.
I don't understand the reference either.
Oh, I bet you son of a.
What? You haven't
Bet
seen
you're
RoboCop?
you're older than me.
I seen little bits of RoboCop.
Oh, man,
Go watch
bro.
fucking
That is a
fucking
man's
RoboCop.
film.
That's your homework. Jesker won't
I-
listen to my homework assignments. You
I
gotta watch
will.
RoboCop.
I will start with 2014 RoboCop and work my way
Oh
down.
god.
Oh, no, dude. You're not going to want to watch the original. No. What have you done?
What has he done? Well, there's also
I'm going to watch the Colin Farrell Total Recall, and then we'll go down to Arnold. It's like, no, don't do that.
You watch RoboCop, and then you play the RoboCop Rogue City game. Fucking great game.
It is.
Great time.
Oh,
It's
I
a
think
third-
it is
it's
on
a-
dog.
A first-person RoboCop game.
Surprisingly a good game.
Very good game. Little jank.
Rogue City?
That company's got a little bit, as someone once dubbed, Euro jank. Because a lot of those European indie games can be a little janky, but
Yeah,
On
it's a
sale
charm.
for $16 on Good Old Games.
Have at it, brother.
Yeah.
another last bit of our news. This one just came out today. The Legend of Aang: The Last Airbender will no longer release in theaters next year. Instead, the film will release exclusively on Paramount Plus.
That's probably for the best.
Well, a lot of people are wanting to put it into theaters. They're like hashtagging like put it in theaters, but yeah, an animated Avatar movie.
The last time we had an Airbender movie in theaters, it did not go well.
It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen, actually.
But we are starting to get these like anime movies into theaters. The Chainsaw Man movie was in theaters and so, and I think Dragon Ball had a movie come out in theaters. So like, if
Yeah,
there
but it's
was
not even
one,
the same animation as the show, right?
it should be 2D like the show was. It should be the same studio and everything.
I thought they were going like CGI with it.
No, I don't think so. And it's not live action either. I mean, Avatar always had CGI with hand drawn, like blending, like they are known to do. So, still, man, if you haven't seen Avatar: Last Airbender, you love 2D animation. Like it is amazing 2D animation.
Well, yeah, same thing with Naruto. The animation of that is fucking incredible.
So, Jessica, you said it's for the best. Then it goes on Paramount Plus. So,
I just, if it went to theaters, I have a bad feeling it's going to end up like the War of the Rohirrim.
I mean, I guess it depends on budget.
I don't want Avatar to. I don't want it to be embarrassed like that.
I mean, you sometimes get these movies, they go to theaters, but they're not meant to be the box office smash hit. They're just like, yeah, we put some money into it, we'll get some back. We project, people goes. I would have went and see it in theaters. Like, I want to see it on the big screen, but now it's just going to be when it comes out on Paramount Plus. I got to get Paramount Plus to watch it. Like, all right, cool. Or pirate it if I care. Yeah, I got to see more about it. They cut out all the fucking cast members from the original show. Thanks for that, Nickelodeon. Still don't know what the plot's gonna be.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be like the whole thing where they had like Azula and they were like looking for Zuko's mom and stuff.
That's the comic. I don't think they're gonna adapt the comic because I think they want people to read the comic. That's
Wizard.
the search.
They adapt comics all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I mean, like I think they want to they still want to push people over there. That's why they never gave the answer to what happened to Zuko's mom, even in like other things. You know, I think they want to push people over there, be like, hey, answers over there, go read the book. But now here's them when they're in their 20s and they're building Republic City and stuff like that. That's the other thing that happened. You got to show them building Republic City and all that. So
Yeah, Chesker.
I mean, we'll see, but I definitely putting this on Paramount Plus, and then Seven Havens is supposed to be on Paramount Plus as well. I think next year. Like, okay, but don't expect much hype out of me. Sad to say. Which, I mean, it is what it is. And finally, I swear this is a real article. Okay, so don't freak out, or don't like, I've double checked it, triple checked it. But the cheese Parmigiano Reggiano has signed with Hollywood talent agency United Talent Agency.
What the fuck?
Cheese as an agent will be able to be casted as cheese in various cheese roles coming to movies and TV.
Are you
Wow.
telling me a fuck? What the?
We are at a dystopian timeline.
Or is this April? We're in April now, right?
It was to be like, oh,
completely skipped 4
that's
months?
not a shit post. This is the real Discussing Films account.
Are you telling me a fucking thing of cheese has got a talent agent?
So now, whenever there's cheese, it will be this cheese.
We're done. We're
Okay.
cooked.
Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna argue with. I'm not gonna defend this shit like I did with AI. No, this is the end.
I
This
know,
I
is
can
the
accept
end.
AI. I can't accept cheese. Get the cheese out of the movies. Get the fuck.
I can't.
I'm
accept,
lactose intolerant, man.
I can't accept AI, but when you start treating fucking cheese as a you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe cheese does have consciousness.
Why are
Maybe-
you being lactose intolerant, Jessica?
Yeah, bigot.
yeah. You know what? Maybe you're right. I need. Listen, I need to do some soul searching and remove the hatred I have for cheese from within myself. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to the altar and I'm going to pray on this.
Yeah. You need. Don't be better, Jessica. Be Gouda.
God damn
Well,
it.
that was the last straw. You gentlemen have a lovely night. Merry Christmas. I will see you all probably
And
never
with
after
that,
Can I be provolone?
You can be pro whatever you want, man.
Yeah,
Are you provolone or
sunshine. You
anti-
do you.
I've
I've always been partial to
Provabent
pepper jack.
cheese.
I've always been partial to pepper jack myself, but
That is everything in the folders. Yep, all empty. So we have cleared out everything for 2025 that will not be covered into 2026. Next week will be our year in review, where we will go over our game of the year, our movies of the year, where Snowman will take great umbrage with all of mine, apparently. But
Well, probably just one of them.
well, I mean, I got another one on there as well that you already talked shit about tonight. But
Excellent.
I just want to get
So,
on
oh,
here.
Superman.
I want to get on here and be like, let me tell you guys why Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Palpatine, is the greatest movie of 2025.
like Jessica, that
Go
movie
on.
did exist.
That movie exists in my AI generated fanfic that I made.
with this cheese that I casted as Ray Palpatine.
The cheese is Ray Palpatine, man. It's Darth Dairy.
We will also be going over our predictions from last year that we made about what 2025 would be like, and what games and what movies and all that stuff. and I've
Oh,
forgotten all
shit.
of
Gonna
them.
be
So
AI
that'll be
Oh
cheese.
shit.
That'll be really fun.
Dude, imagine like one of us did make the prediction. I predict that in 2025 we're gonna get AI cheese.
We're gonna AI cheese.
And it will be
Ah.
signed on with a talent agency in Hollywood.
So
What are
I
we
also
doing
had
out
saved
here?
that we didn't talk about. There was also an AI actress that got signed to, I think, that same talent agency. That one is true. There was an AI actress.
Oh, I heard
That's
about I
yeah,
heard
she's
about
completely
that.
made
Yeah.
up. Yeah, she's all AI. She's
Yeah.
signed on her talent agency. But Yeah, so we'll go over our predictions from last year. We'll make predictions for 2026. We'll go over what games came out this year, what movies came out this year, what movies are expected to come out next year, and so on and so forth. If you saw where we were 1 year ago when we did this last year, you'll know what we're going to do. But before we do that Wow Wednesday, we must, all of us, gather in festive Yule celebration tomorrow, Christmas Day, where we celebrate the 1 year anniversary of Thor's Day. We will all once again gather, and I will read you many a
Maybe.
Christmas tale of Thor and his exploits in the comics. And we will burn our virtual Yule goat once again in celebration for Thor. Truly, the only son,
Luthor.
the only son of a god worth worshiping on December the 25th.
Oh damn, bro.
Cynic's
He
not
said
here,
the
so that's
hand of
not.
fate.
Cynic's not as fierce here, so it's not as funny. It's not as funny when Cynic goes like trying to do that. You literally see him do the hand of the cross thing and like kisses crucifix. You're like, I'm not affiliated with him, you know. So anyway, so tomorrow, Christmas, I'll be doing a Thor's Day. I might do it earlier, probably won't go as late. It just depends. I might even pre-record it and just say fuck it, but I'm not sure. But I will be doing that tomorrow. Open panel as well for people who want to sit and worship with me. Mike Wheeler's here. Hello, Mike. But that is our show for this week. And like I said, Thursday tomorrow, and our yearly 2025 in review will be next week. And then the beginning of the 7th of January will be what we that'll be our normal Wow Wednesday, and we will have hopefully lots of news to cover and everything like that. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Snowman, for being back.
Of course.
Thank you, Jesker, for being late.
As always.
And thank you, Vabent, for being our number 2 head mod here on the Wizard of Wordplay channel.
God damn it. I appreciate it.
So thank you everyone for being in the chat. Thank you, Baki. Thank you, Wheeler. Merry Christmas.
Hail the
Thank
chat.
you, Swan.
Merry Christmas.
Always. Thank you, Imprint Comics, for stopping by. We of course had Router pop by and said hi. Cynic said hi as well. Baki here as always. And Ruby King, trying to find him. There he is. He popped in as well. And Mordred popped by to say hi. Wilberforce Wooster also as well was here for a spell. And Victor Lore Seeker as well. So thank you, chat. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I am going to play the outro, and I will see you here tomorrow for our Thursday Yuletide special. Good night, everybody.